Hey guys and girls, it's Nathan here from the B.Invested headquarters, and just want to talk a little bit about some of the foolish things that brokers do when getting finance for investors or home buyers. So yeah, obviously buying property, accumulating assets isn't just one-dimensional. You can't buy a property if you don't have the money for it. It could be the best deal in the world, but if you don't have the funds, then you can't complete on that deal. If you don't have the right strategy in place, then you'll get stuck pretty quickly as well. So yeah, funding is very important when it comes to building wealth, accumulating assets, and taking possession of a property. But yet there's not many people that have 6+ properties. There's less than 20,000 people in the country that have 6 or more properties. So how come those people that have 6+ get 6 or more properties? Is it because they're so wealthy? Is it because they've got so much savings? No, it comes down to strategy and doing things differently and understanding the finance and having a strategy around finance. And a lot of brokers stuff up by fixing people's interest rates where they get stuck, and they don't have the power to move. So a lot of brokers out there I know fix interest rates for 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, and that can hurt you from when it comes time to get equity out of the property to purchase another property. Cross-collateralization. Some brokers do it, because they're a little bit lazy. Some brokers do it because they're trying to actually trap the person into the property. Sometimes the broker will do it just because that's what the banks request, and you could be in a position where the banks are looking at you as high risk and want to do that. But cross-collateralizing a property, out of my whole portfolio of properties, I might only have like 2 or 3 properties that I've cross-collateralized over the years, and those properties are ones that have got I've bought like 10 at a time and have crossed 2 together or something just to make it a little bit easier and strategic wise, but they were very, very low cost entry point properties, being like 100 grand or 150 grand or whatever at the time. But a lot of brokers actually cross the properties and it'll cause you a lot of grief down the track. A lot of brokers from the back end of understanding how the banks work don't have a full in-depth understanding of how to build a property portfolio that's sizable. Most brokers think, there are a lot of brokers out there think, oh, just go to these big 4, or let's go to this bank, or let's go to this bank because they've got the lowest interest rate, but not looking at the real strategy that underlays. And that's why the importance of having a finance strategist, understanding your financial position, understanding your finances and your goals, and being able to facilitate by getting the right finance in order to get there is crucial, because a lot of brokers don't fully understand how you can actually build 2 properties, 5 properties, 10 properties, 20 properties, and they'll just go for the product that suits them best on the day for their job, without looking at what would be the best product, financial product, in order to suit the client, in order to help them reach their goals. Because it's not just this property that you want to buy. If you're going to build wealth and build a property portfolio, you're going to need to look at subsequent properties 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 down the track, and how you're going to be able to do that is key. So yeah, there's some of the things that the brokers stuff up on from the back end. So make sure that you do have the right finance sort of strategist behind you. You don't want to just go for any old mortgage broker. If you need help on that front, of course, you can call my office, 1300 367 925, and speak to my team in order to speak to a finance strategist and get the right strategy on the finance front. We'll catch up soon. Have a good day.